These days, the sound of music can often be replaced with the sounds of sneezing. But with the first official day of spring still a few days away, our Meredith Stutz looked into sensible ways to combat spring allergies so you can stay ahead of those sniffles.
Springtime at Elon. Flowers blooming and flip-flops flopping. But if every rose has its thorns, then spring is no exception.
So at home I had like a stuffy nose and some difficulty breathing, but here everything was just intensified.
Elon Jr. Kristen Fontella grew up in Florida with tree pollen allergies. But after coming to Elon, she says her symptoms worsened.
I wasn't sleeping, and so I was really tired most days.
According to local certified allergist Dr. Meg Whalen, Fontella isn't alone.
If you're from Florida or the Northeast or the Midwest, this is a pretty intense place to live with allergies.
Dr. Whalen says non-flowering trees like the cedar, maple, and yes, even the oak tree can cause the most damage to humans.
So I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I had no idea that the oak trees would be multiplied way more than back at home.
If you start to develop symptoms like runny nose and itchy throat, Dr. Whalen says to try basic medication like Zyrtec and Allegra first. But Fontella says over-the-counter medication wasn't enough to curb her allergy symptoms.
So I now receive allergy shots once a week and have for the past 2 years.
Dr. Whalen, along with other allergists, recommend regularly washing your clothes and sheets to ward off pollen, as well as thoroughly washing any fresh fruits or vegetables. Now, you might have also heard that eating local honey can help combat local allergies with pollen, but Dr. Whalen says she isn't sold.
In terms of making claims that it can actually desensitize you to the pollens by ingesting it, it's proven not to really work that way.
Fontella says both natural and medicinal options were just what she needed.
So far, it's been great to be able to breathe on a regular basis and sleep normally in the month of April.
With mid-April typically the worst part of the season, Dr. Whalen encourages students to see an allergist if their symptoms worsen. Meredith Stutz, Elon Local News.
Pollen season runs from February to May. For more information on how pollen can affect your day-to-day life, check out elonlocalnews.com.